Hello everyone, welcome to this new episode in which we are going to discover one of the most important features that Bicep offers, modules. We will try to convey the code we built in the last session to a modular form. But before getting into code editing, an obvious question you would ask is, why? Why using this feature? The answer could be gathered in two words, reusability and encapsulation. The models we build could be reused either by us or by others, and that's reusability. Encapsulation means that we can control the properties we want developers to have control on, and the ones they shouldn't have access to. The first thing to do is to export our resources to independent files. Let's start with the virtual network. We create a new file, and we name it virtualnetwork.bicep. And let's copy the code we already wrote last time. We paste it in here. And we have to declare our parameter location, of course, with precising its type, which is string. We go back to our main file. We declare a module. Its name, my virtual network, seems good. And here we need to state the module's path, the module's template path. All modules entities support specific properties, which are name, params, scope, and depends on. So all the sub-properties that we want to give developers the hand on must be declared as global parameters. An example to clarify more. Let's suppose that you want the virtual networks to be created with an address range 10.0.0.0/16, but you want to let the subnets range manageable by developers. In this case, you're gonna let the first value stated inside the module template, but the subnets network range, you will make it as global param, just like that. And let's give it a default value here. Now, in the main file, we can give it another value, or we can ignore it since we already allocated the default value in the template. On the other hand, we cannot ignore the location because we did not give it a default value. Next, let's do the same to the network interface. The problem here is dependencies, like the public IP address and the subnet ID. Firstly, let's make them global parameters. And now in the main file, we need to get the values from the templates. How to do so? The answer lies in using outputs. For the subnet ID, we declare an output named subnet ID, for example, and we give it the first iteration of the subnets array as a value. This output is what we're gonna use in our main file. We write my virtual network .outputs.subnet ID. And we go along the rest of resources applying the same process to achieve a version that seems like that. I think our code is ready to be deployed. So let's go to the deployment file. Let's give it the name deployment2, the same resource group, and the same main file. But we didn't use a parameter file, so we erase it and we click on deploy to see the results. We wait for a while and here we go. our resources are created successfully. That will be everything for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave your feedback and subscribe to our channel. Goodbye.